You get me.
What's good? My name is Lariel. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I've really never seen before. It's called Songen. It is an iPhone app, and what I'm going to be doing with this iPhone app is taking an acapella, loading it into the app, and generating a beat around it, and show you how fast it is to come up with ideas on the fly on your phone when you're out and about, and then how you can take those ideas and quickly move them to your DAW of choice. In my case, it's obviously FL Studio. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. You can see in FL Studio here I have an acapella from my homie Peter Piffin. He sent me these vocals. He recorded it on another beat, but we need to remake this entire beat from scratch. So I'm going to generate some ideas inside of Songen and then pull them back into this session. So let's open up Songen. This is what Songen looks like. You have the mixer up top, drums, bass, chords, lead. Then you have genres underneath, your key, your tempo, and then load sample. So we're gonna start out by loading a sample in. I exported out of this session just like a 4-bar loop, but I made sure that the parameters were set perfectly. So this is it right here, this Peter Piffin 2. I labeled it with the 97 BPM, and then it picks it up automatically inside the app, which is dope. If you have the key labeled too, it'll pick up the key as well, but in this case it's mostly just rap, so we can pretty much do whatever key we'd like in this case. We got our tempo. This is our level right here for the vocal sample. And then you can choose the genre that you'd like. So you could choose your key. Say if you want to do like F sharp, minor, lock the key, and then just hit generate.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gonna move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious.
Keep in mind that like all of these stems you can bring out in MIDI, wave, or MP3. So let's just, for fun, choose a different genre. So we got hyper trap, jazz, lo-fi.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gonna move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious. What if no one likes me?
Pause it there, and then just so we don't lose anything, you can hit save. It'll name it trap, and then you just go back into it real quick and you can keep messing with it. Oof. That's kind of hard. So we got a tempo of 97, a key of F sharp. So we can hit save if you make any changes. You can also blend genres. So you could go boom bap, and you can get boom bap and pop. You can blend the two.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gonna move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious. What if no one likes my paintings? Why do all my dreams evade me? I've been all alone. They must think that I'm crazy.
I kind of like this vibe, honestly.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gonna move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious.
Yeah, I like that. So let's save that. And we got 2 different versions. So if you want to, go back and forth, you can keep messing around and like generating different versions of it. So let's go into that boom bap version. Now this is where all the fun starts, where you can kind of export them in any way you like. You can export in MIDI and audio stems, MIDI file in separate drums, MIDI file in group drums, audio files, or video files. Best thing I think for me would be MIDI and audio stems. Perfect. So MIDI and audio stems, you can choose the stems that you'd like. We don't really need the full mix. Multi-track MIDI just in case we need it. We don't need the full mix because we're going to have everything stemmed out anyways. We got the drum stems, the bass, chords, lead, multi-track, and MIDI stems. And then also choose the separate drum tracks for MIDI files. So we're going to have the kick, snare, hi-hat, and cymbals all separated as well. I want to take these MIDI files, bring them into FL, and just swap all the sounds out. And then we can just hit start, render, and export. All right, so I'm back. It went through the whole exporting process. Now we got to choose how to send it. So I like to just choose straight email it to myself, and then just hit send. And then you should get it in your email. And then the next step is going to be going into my email on my computer and then just dragging all of these files into FL Studio. All right, now we're back in my email. You could see we got 12 different kinds of stems here. We got wave and MIDI stems. We could just download all of these attachments at once, drag this file to the desktop. So now we got all of our files here. And with these MIDIs, I'm just going to kind of drag them one by one. You can bulk them, but makes it a little bit easier. I'm not going to hit all tracks. I'm going to hit initialized and then accept. And now we have all of our MIDI. We got the snare, we got the kick, the lead, the hats, the chords, the bass. So just to organize a little bit. So now we can have some fun, put it on song mode and replace these. So with the chords right here, we can choose, let's just choose a piano for now just to get a vibe on it, right? Pretty nice. And then the lead, we can just choose maybe octave. And then what's cool is that like you can beef these chords up. Alright, so I'm gonna just throw this pattern into that vocal that we had looped earlier, put it on song mode. Just listen to everything. So far, I swapped out this other one, the piano, for another octave plugin. Let's see what that sounds like together.
What if no one likes my paintings? Why do all my dreams evade me? I've been all alone, they must think that I'm crazy. Or better yet, maybe they already erased me.
Alright, for the bass, I'm gonna replace that. So far, it sounds pretty cool. I'm just gonna choose the 3x oscillator just to get a nice subby bass in there and see what this sounds like.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gon' move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I'll lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious. What if no one likes my paintings? Why do all my dreams evade me? I've been all alone, they must think.
I'm gonna swap that bass out for something different. Also gonna swap some of these notes around to match that chord progression.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gon' move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's been. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's.
Kind of want to match that din 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 din.
It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me.
Maybe we could do a slide into that note. So maybe we do F sharp down. Like a quick slide there.
It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I'll lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious. What if no one likes me?
Sounds a little thin, but
it's been a long time coming. I've been running.
Go down an octave now. So now this bass that I chose inside of Flex, this electric finger bass, but maybe we take the 3x oscillator and then just jump it in there and copy and paste that down. And that way we beef up that subsection.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gon' move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I'll lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious.
Alright, so I just threw some drums in real quick. Let's go to pattern. I like it, a little stiff, but let's throw some swing on it. I'm just throwing like a little gallop on some of these to give it a little bit of a swing. You can also adjust the swing knob here and give it a little bit of swing, maybe on some of the hi-hats.
Paper and a pen, I'm gonna write you a note and put the wind behind your sails. We gon' move this boat. It's been a long time coming. I've been running on hope like she's beneath me. Eventually I'll lighten the load. I'm feeling anxious. What if no one likes my paintings? Why do all my dreams evade me? I've been all alone, they must think that I'm crazy. Or better yet, maybe they already erased me. Paper.
So I think that's going to do it. If you want to try Songen for free, hit the link down in my description below. Also hit the comments, ask me some questions. They're going to be watching and going through those comments as well. So with that being said, thank you for joining me again. Make sure to share this with a friend if you get me.